love the Souls series because it's hard. It's a really, really difficult game series. The gameplay is excellent, and the first time I played it, I got really, really annoyed by it because the whole you die and you lose everything thing really, really annoyed me, and I couldn't really deal with that. So it changed the whole way that I think about video games, and changed the whole way that I think about rewards in video games and how I am rewarded as a player by the actions that I do in the game. And it's also the whole, you can affect anything. The moment you kill someone, that's them, they're gone forever. You have ruined everything for yourself by being an idiot. So I like the permanence of it, but in the same respect, I like sort of the lack of permanence in the death system. My favourite experience with the Souls series by far is the first time that you go into the painted world. So it's this whole different area of the game behind Portrait that you have to get this doll, like by backtracking to an area that you were never supposed to be in, then you find a ring, then you find a doll, then you open a painting with a doll, and it's all very strange and all very in the spirit of Dark Souls, but it's very different from any other area in the game. It's not quite medieval, it's more snowy, and it's I would describe it as kind of Skyrim-y because it's got that sort of ice and fire quality of it. It's one of the nicest places in the game aesthetically as well. It's got a huge crumbling castle with all the harpies flying around it. And at the very end, it's more of a level. The thing about the painted world is it's more of a level compared to any other part of the game, because it's kind of like a standalone area that you just find by accident if you've done the right things. But the best thing about it is the boss at the end, and she says to you, like, look, you don't have to fight me if you don't want to. You can just walk out. It's totally up to you. And I really like the choice that Dark Souls gives you in that respect, like, because there aren't many games where you can walk in and walk up to a boss, because normally you just walk up and go, here, I'm going to thump you, and smack them with your sword. But she gives you an option to take a sort of pacifistic route, and I just think that's really cool. My favourite boss from the series is, it's actually two bosses. It's Ornstein and Small. It's the Dragon Slayer and the Executioner, and just one's fat and one's thin, and aesthetically they look really nice. They're really nicely designed, lovely armour on, and it's the hardest fight in the whole game. I'm not taking any arguments on that. It's so difficult. I think I must have taken about 20 attempts to do that, mostly because I'm kind of rubbish at Dark Souls despite loving it, but it was so difficult to do because they are both just coming at you, and especially I play mostly offline as well, so if you're doing it by yourself, you've got to be very conscious of every single aspect of the room because everything in it's trying to kill you, and there's 2 times as many things in there trying to kill you as usual, and it's not ideal, but it's fun. The Dark Souls series means quite a lot to me in that it was my introduction to roguelikes, so I would never have tried Rogue Legacy or anything like that had I not been told by a friend of mine, Scott, to pick up Dark Souls, because originally I was like, nah, this isn't for me, these games don't work for me, I'm not good at them, I don't have the willpower to stick with it. But once you get into Dark Souls and once you get over that, this game is too hard and it hates me sort of feeling, you really do respect it. And it's one of those games as well where I find that I can't really play through games 5 or 6 times because it bores me, but I can play through Dark Souls so many times and never get bored. I always find new things. I always find things that I messed up the first 6 times and do better the 7th. So it's one of those games that just constantly challenges you to improve, and I think that's great. I think it's a modern masterpiece, really.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please think about giving us a like or sharing it with a few folk. Also check out the website in the description for more reviews, top 10s, features and a podcast.